So I explained to you that the system understands action. Whatever you do is as though you are telling the heavens and you are telling the universe that you want the same thing to be done to you. So supposing that you are in need of help, you want people to help you, you want destiny helpers to come your way. You saying it in prayer is okay, but it's not enough. Because the universe does not understand that code. The system that God created does not understand only you praying and saying that you want help. You yourself begin to give help. In the little way that you can, begin to give help. Once you begin to give help to people in various ways that you can, the universe begins to understand that you want help to be given to you. That is why you are giving help. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? These are things I've practiced. There was a time I was in need. Nobody to turn to left, right. I started praying. I prayed all the tongues I can. All that the Lord told me is that go out there and start giving to people. I remember one prophetic direction God asked me to do. He said I shouldn't give anything less than 50 Ghana cedis. So I went to the streets. And the children that used to beg on the streets with car, I started giving them 50 cedis. Like I was to do that for a certain amount of days. And each child 50 cedis, each child 50 cedis. I did it for the period that God asked me to do it. And then when I was done, I had the result for myself. It's because the world understands that if you are helping people, you want to be helped. You are seeking for help. You see, it is said that we have, people have taken advantage or has misapplied certain principles, from which cause people don't more have faith in certain things. But let me show you something that is scary, another system that is very scary. Proverbs chapter 21, verse 13. Proverbs 21, verse 13. Say, whoso stoppeth his ears at the cry of the poor, he also shall cry himself, but shall not be heard. Can I repeat that scripture? It's one of the scriptures that when I read, I shake. Say, whoso stoppeth his ears at the cry of the poor, he also shall cry himself, but shall not be heard. It's serious. Now, I told you about systems that have been set. And this is a system that whatever you do, you want it to be done to you. So here the scripture is saying that when somebody is poor, and the person is crying to you for help, and you shut your ears to the person, the scripture is saying that you also, when you are in need and you cry for help, you will not be heard. There are a lot of people praying, their prayer does not go anywhere. You see, this is the reason why most of the time when you go to church, or you go to anywhere spiritual, after whatever that will be done, you will be asked to take certain directions. Basically, the prophet may ask you that go and send a seed to the orphanage, or go to your mother-in-law, go and give him this seed, or go to this person, go and do this thing. It's because the only way that prophetic word can be activated is that do to somebody what you want to be done to you. The Bible says, whosoever stoppeth his ear at the cry of the poor, he shall also cry himself, but shall not be heard. It's a system. I don't care how long you fast. If you don't listen to the cry of the poor and the needy, you will cry, you will not be heard. So as a Christian, this is a system. So you have to put it. There are many people who have prayed, their prayer does not go anywhere, and they don't understand. It's because the system is working against them. I told you God operates with systems and principles. So what do? If you want your cry to be heard, if you want your prayer to be powerful, when you pray, you want results. When you pray, you want things to happen. Begin to hear those who cry. Before you go to cry to God, look for somebody who is also crying to you. Look for crying. Look for some needy person who is crying. Look for somebody in prison who cannot pay just 300 Ghana cedis to come out of jail. And hear that cry of the person. And watch your cry also be heard. It's a system. It's a system. It's a divine system that has been set by God himself. Let's operate it. Now, let me show you the next system in the next video.